So remember, they're changing my voice. So I've been sick recently from extreme fuming. I'm still sick right now, but I'm gonna touch on this real briefly. When we look at what has happened here, and we look at the timeline, okay, if you were to look at it as a scientist, you would know definitively that people were infinitely better off obeying God through me. They're infinitely better off following me, whether you were atheist, agnostic, or religious, right? It's only somebody who has a complex, right, who's not really being scientific about it. Only they would argue that that's not the case. Because part of the reason why I'm right has to do with what is worthwhile. If you spent your life having sex with kids or something and giving a bunch of money for it, that's not worthwhile. That's shallow. That's stupid. There's a limit to what money can buy. So you buy a house and a bunch of cars like Mayweather or something. So what, right? It's not worthwhile. If you were to get a lot of money working for a corporation, making a killing, so to speak, turning a blind eye on the suffering of people, exploiting the workforce, right? Because it's a system where money flows a certain way, and people who don't deserve money have amassed a lot of money. Okay, I think people get that. They get that for so many reasons. There's all these movies. There's so many reasons. These celebrities themselves have said it flat out. The money's in everything. Rihanna, on and on and on. Okay, so when you look at this objectively, when without a complex, it is clear as it gets that my scale for being the most righteous person ever is valid, that I'm the top martial artist ever possible, because there's no valid martial arts after I'm gone. My skills there are sound. And especially what I've been arguing this whole time, it is clear cut that people were infinitely better off accepting whatever struggles they might have to endure while rallying to me. And the fact that they couldn't make that call as individuals, as groups, shows that they don't have it in them, right? They don't have what it takes. Okay, and a lot of it has to do with generational cultivation, epigenetics, what they've been building on for generations. Okay, no offense to the LGBT community, but they're a great example of a group that doesn't understand religious concepts. They understand what's expected of them. Okay, if they work in the church, for example, they might know the church rules and the Bible better than everyone else there, but that's neither here nor there, because they don't truly grasp the deeper meaning in religion. They don't truly grasp God. They can't sense God because they've clouded their ability to do so with their lifestyle decisions. And what enabled them to have that lifestyle decision was a certain lack of brain function. And messing up my brain with fumes and poisons and technology and insisting that everyone plays stupid about it doesn't help them. Everyone knows that's what's going on here. They believe me. They don't believe them for so many reasons. What they're doing here is just a huge mistake. And just because someone is gay or lesbian or transsexual or whatever doesn't mean that they should just completely give up on life and act like some wuss, okay? And then just play stupid about the things that matters most. And when we see people who think of themselves as heterosexual doing it, it's depending on your brain function, right? To the one who much is given, much is expected. So people who think of themselves as tougher. I mean, really see a bunch of child-brained, a bunch of child-minded people everywhere that refuse to be tough and make the sound decision, and they're pursuing lives that aren't worth living, and they're doing things that aren't worthwhile.